Good evening, everyone. Sister Danger here at the Breakfast Club, your Tuesday host. I want to talk about flag burning this evening. Dun dun dun. Okay, so something happened in the news with Donald Trump talking about how flag burning should be made illegal because I assume somebody burned a flag. I actually haven't read any of these articles. I haven't even seen the actual news on the topic. I've just seen people talking about it on Twitter. However, the topic of flag burning can be discussed independently of this particular news article with Donald Trump, and that is what I want to look at right now. I do support a person's right to burn the flag as an expression of free speech. And what I am looking for here in this little video is an argument, any solid, good argument against flag burning, why somebody should not be able to burn the flag. And those arguments, I do not want them to be couched in an emotional rebuttal. In other words, I find it disrespectful, I think it's offensive, it, goes against God and country. All of these are not really sufficient arguments to my mind as to why we should infringe upon a person's right of free speech and put qualifiers on our First Amendment right. I would also be interested in hearing an argument that does not basically amount to it would be unacceptable to burn a flag as an incitement to riot or violence, because we already know that any activity which could possibly include flag burning but does not necessarily need to include that, that would incite people to violence or to riot, stampede, fire in a theater sort of a thing. Obviously, anything that is intentionally shown to have done that is something that, could be taken up in court and has a much greater chance of being punishable. But in that case, of course, you're not punishing somebody for burning a flag, you're punishing somebody for inciting mass violence or hysteria, etc., causing great harm. If anybody out there tonight has some argument that you think is a good argument for why a person should not be able to burn the flag that does not fall into an argument or an appeal to an emotion and isn't otherwise alternatively categorized as an incitement to violence, I want to hear it. I'm going to go ahead and just put in a link in the low bar to the Texas versus Johnson case so that you guys can kind of see what some of the dissenting arguments were and take those to mind if you want. And I look forward to hearing what anybody has to say or contribute. I hope to see some lively comments. This is a short one for today since I'm primarily looking for feedback and intend to, keep an eye on the comments here. I've got a bunch of orders that I have to get out. I have to hit the gym. I'm supposed to do a bunch of things this evening. So anyway, I do look forward to hearing what you guys have to say, and I will turn it over to you, and then of course to Nathan Brendan Masters, who is our Wednesday host, and perhaps he will even have something to say on this topic. Everybody, please have a good evening. I hope everybody had a fantastic Turkey Day, and I'm looking forward to December because I love the Christmas season, and I have a whole pile of postcards to send out to people who have signed up to receive Christmas cards from me. So anyway, have a good night, everybody. I will see you on the flip side.